Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So we got a lot of important updates to share in this episode. First of all, Jerome Powell and the Feds came out with a recent update regarding interest rates, inflation rates, and the overall state of the US economy. We're going to talk about how that affects the cryptocurrency market. In addition to that, there's a lot of crypto news we need to discuss. NFTs have been on the die down lately over the past few months, ever since it had its recent craze earlier this year. We're going to be talking about some good bullish news indicating that NFTs may be having a little bit of a comeback. And we're also going to be talking about Polygon, Ethereum, and some additional bullish news with regards to where this may be headed in the next few weeks due to a recent announcement that we heard from another project. So a lot to cover in this video. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Brian. If you guys have not yet, smash that like button. Go ahead and do that. That really supports this channel. One more thing, don't forget to check out BlockFi listed down below in the description, where you can earn up to $250 depending on how much you deposit, and you get up to 8.6%, 8.3%. You get over 8% interest rates right now on your current crypto holdings. So check that out, listed down below in the description. And other than that, let's get started with this video. So first of all, Bitcoin currently at $38,874 today. The global crypto market cap is at $1.61 trillion, or a 6.6% decrease over the last day. Bitcoin's dominance is currently at 45.23%, or an increase of 1.54% over the day. So with Bitcoin, ever since they broke that resistance level of $40,000, even kissing $41,000 over the past few days, we have seen them struggle a bit, come down a bit, and consolidate pretty heavily. So they've been moving towards a very tight pattern just in the last 48 hours. And ever since we had the announcement of Jerome Powell's news, we saw Bitcoin take a little bit of a dip, but nothing too drastic, at least in this window right here. So hopefully we can see Bitcoin bounce right back out of this hole, or at least have a breakthrough to the upside. But at the moment, it looks like we are still seeing some pretty sideways action with Bitcoin ever since they did break the resistance level. I've also been doing a lot of reading on the Deathcross, and I don't want to talk about it necessarily yet on this channel until we get more further confirmation exactly what may happen. But right now, here's what I'm going to say. In terms of technical analysis and reading charts, a lot of this is still up in the air, meaning the accuracy of people's predictions is not that high, just because of the graph and the data that we're seeing with cryptocurrencies, especially like Bitcoin, is really just thrown up in the air, since we haven't seen these type of scenarios before in the past. Yes, we've had market dips. Yes, we've had the crypto winter, but we haven't had a significant pullback like we've had so far in the past few months. So what you guys have to realize with cryptocurrency like Bitcoin is that people are still very unsure of the direction the market is going to head. This is why we're seeing a lot of stable coins getting more and more action, growing their market cap, growing more volume every single day. And a lot of people are just waiting on the sidelines to see what the next move may be. I am still very optimistic right now of Bitcoin and the upside that we do have in the next few months. And I wouldn't be surprised if we do break $43,000 and then we hit a new upward trend of hitting resistance levels of $50,000 or even $60,000 of where we were just a month back. So is $100,000 for Bitcoin still very possible? I would say yes, it is still very possible. Yes, we are still on track, and we're just going to need a little bit of momentum, a little bit more good bullish news, and I believe we can get right back on track, hopefully to some of the bullish movement that we saw earlier this year when Bitcoin was really ramping up. Now, before we talk about the Federal Reserve statements, I did want to just go over the market prices for today. So we're seeing a little bit of red in the overall market. Keep in mind, yesterday was a pretty green day, so it's just natural to see these type of pullbacks. Uniswap, $22, Polkadot, $23, Cardano, $1.52, Dogecoin still hovering in the 30-cent range, and we have Solana, $39, Chainlink back down to $23.75. Polygon holding steady right now, $1.54 today, alongside Theta, $8.87, down 0.60%, and then Stellar XLM down 3.68%. Let's see if we have any top winners for today. So AMP is still continuing to crush it this week, up 83% in the last 7 days, alongside Quant up 11% for today, and Horizon up 7% for the day. For the losers, we should have a decent amount pulling back. So ICP breaking additional support levels again, going back under $55 alongside Terra Luna, who's having a 7% pullback today, but not too bad because in the last week, they're still up 9.78% for the week. Now, it looks like even with the altcoin market, we're having a pretty strong consolidation phase where a lot of these cryptocurrencies are trading within a 5 to 10% range and not doing much, bursting out of recent highs or recent lows. So if you guys are interested in investing into any altcoins, I would possibly wait off at the moment until we get any further dips in the market and then continue to average into these investments if you got that firepower left. So in terms of the bullet points for Jerome Powell's statement earlier today, all you have to know is this. The U.S. Federal Reserve keeps key rates unchanged and maintains a $120 billion bonds buying pace, meaning they're going to keep their buying, they're going to keep printing their money, and they're not estimating this to slow down anytime soon. The U.S. Federal Reserve holds rates at 0, but also projects 2 hikes by the end of 2023. We also are going to talk a little bit about tapering, what that means, and what you should expect. For anyone who doesn't know what tapering in the financial economic definition means, it's pretty much them reversing the amount of money that they are pouring into the economy that they've been doing for, I would say it's been about a year, right, since the start of this pandemic. Jerome Powell also mentioned how the vaccines continue to support the return back to economic normalcy, and he talked about how the economic indicators continue to strengthen, business investment increasing at a solid pace, and risks to the outlook remain. Now, in addition to that, the Federal Reserve sounded like they were changing their tune and they were signaling higher inflation rates this year and faster rate hikes. So the Fed's big changes today, 3.4% inflation this year. As you guys know, if you have been keeping up with these updates, we did go over that inflation report. We're having a 3.4% inflation this year to a prior forecast of 2.4%. So what does this all mean for the overall cryptocurrency market? In my opinion, I see this all as good bullish news only because interest rates are still holding steady. They aren't talking about tapering at this exact moment now. And yes, inflation rates are going up. But Brian, why do inflation rates going up have a positive impact in cryptocurrency? Anytime we see the dollar getting devalued, I believe more and more people are going to look to alternative assets or ways to hedge against the US dollar, and that's when cryptocurrency is still going to step in. With the recent spike of all the meme coins, Dogecoin having its spotlight of fame, I believe more and more people are aware of cryptocurrency, and as this problem continues to grow where inflation may continue to rise up more than the Feds are stating in their press release or predicting will happen, I believe cryptocurrency is going to be that asset that will continue to grow over the next few years. So overall, I believe with the mention of all this, it's not bad news at all, but let me know what you guys think down below. Okay, so on top of that, guys, the Kyber network also announced today that Polygon integration and liquidity mining program. So this is also called the Rainmaker program, and it aims to bring more liquidity to Ethereum and Polygon-based DeFi ecosystems. The Kyber network announced that it's going to expand to Polygon on June 30th. So at the time of this recording, it's going to be a few weeks from now. They quoted, "Through this partnership, Polygon's vibrant ecosystem will gain access to the highly capital efficient and flexible Kyber DMM protocol." Co-founder Louis Liu of Kyber Network said in a press release shared with CoinDesk, "We believe this will empower more liquidity providers, traders, and developers to effectively engage in the world of decentralized finance." The Rainmaker program aims to bring more liquidity to Ethereum and Polygon-based DeFi ecosystems by incentivizing Kyber DMM liquidity providers with $30 million in rewards over 3 months. So this is all really good news for the overall DeFi space and other larger projects like Polygon that we've been talking about in the past few months and programs like Ethereum. Hopefully this is going to give just a little bit more support to some of the DeFi products that have been sleeping ever since Bitcoin started to take that tumble. I do believe that this is going to be overall good bullish news and prepares anyone for the re-entry of any positions in the Ethereum smart contract or DeFi space. Now, on top of that, Fox Entertainment, like Fox, the TV network, they actually went ahead and invested $100 million in making NFTs despite the market crash. The network is staking its new NFT business unit, Blockchain Creative Labs, with a $100 million creative fund announced Tuesday. The move comes on the heels of a recent market crash in the NFT space, with transaction volume plummeting 90% in April. Since the crash came in tandem with a rough 40% drop in Bitcoin prices. The way Fox is doing this is they're partnering with Bento Box Entertainment on the project and has now named Bento Box co-founder and CEO Scott Greenberg as CEO of the new company. Blockchain Creative Labs will build, launch, manage, and sell NFT content and experiences and fungible tokens, as well as digital goods and assets. BCL's first focus will be creating NFTs for Rick and Morty co-creator Dan Harmon's upcoming ancient Greece set animated series Crapopolis from day one and right up through premiere night in 2022. Crapopolis is billed as the first animated series to be curated entirely on the blockchain, with NFTs of one-of-a-kind character and background art and gifts, as well as tokens that provide exclusive social experiences to engage and reward superfans. So for anyone who believes that the NFT space is dead, although there is not as much volume right now, we are still seeing some record-breaking news. CryptoPunk NFT sells for $11.8 million at Sotheby's. On top of that, the Doge NFT also sold for $4 million just in the past few days. So what you have to realize out of all of this is that regardless of what you may hear in terms of the FUD from media and other news outlets, there is a lot of activity. There are still whales purchasing giant amounts of NFTs, which are just another branch of the Ethereum ecosystem. What we can take away from this is that the space is not dead at all. Yes, we have seen the bubble pop. Yes, we have been in a cool down period, but I do believe this is during the times where you want to consider researching more into the space, because you're going to be able to pick up art, NFTs, anything you want in the DeFi space at a significant discount. Right now, gas fees for Ethereum and prices have seemed to really cool down. So for anyone who wants to beat the hype train, which may return indefinitely in the near future, you are going to have an opportunity to really seize the moment with regards to all the price action that you can get on discount for certain commodities and assets like NFTs. Now, I do believe the next few weeks within the cryptocurrency space is going to be really interesting, but if we are still following along the Wyckoff pattern theory, you have to realize that we are still going through the transition of stronger hands holding these positions while it shakes out anyone impatient in the market. Now, guys, thank you all so much again for watching today's video. Don't forget, if you are Inner Circle members, tonight we have our meeting with a CPA certified expert. It's a private live stream on YouTube. The link has been shared in my Patreon for that, so make sure you guys don't miss out. Don't forget to check out the links down below in the description if you guys have not yet done so already. Check out Webull. You can get 2 free stocks, one valued up to $1,850 after you deposit $100 into the app. You can trade both stocks and crypto, and this has been one of my favorite platforms that do not stop people from trading meme coins. So check them out if you guys have not done so already. You get a free little bonus, and you can also support the channel as well. Check out BlockFi if you have not done so already as well. And one last thing, Surfshark, 83% off and 3 months free using my link down below. It's a VPN. You can secure your internet, which is really important during these days of age. Does that make sense? I hope so. Guys, anyways, thank you all so much again for watching. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitter and on Instagram. Everything is listed down below in the description. If you guys get any fake emails, by the way, or you see any like fake comments or a fake Instagram profile impersonating me, they're fake. They're not me. Do not fall for it. All of my verified social medias are listed in the description of these videos. If it doesn't match up, if it looks a little off, then it's probably not me. One more time, thank you all so much again for watching this video. Secret code word for today, mouse. Just comment, mouse. Thank you all so much again. Until next time, peace out.